What up, peeps? It's your boy, the Penguin, and I'm sitting next to my boy, the Watt.
Hi, and welcome to Studio Chat with the Penguin and the Watt in the studio.
Ba-blam! Hey guys, welcome to Studio Chat. So, how was your week so far?
Oh, it's been pretty good, thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anything cool you did this week?
Not too much.
Anything cool you watched?
Yeah. What did I watch? Orange is the New Black. Catch up on that. I restarted.
You restarted, didn't you?
I restarted it. I got to like season 3, and then I'm like, I know where I'm at. Can we agree that season 5 was phenomenal? I loved it.
The new season's really good.
Season 5, my favorite season.
Really good.
I also restarted Walter White. What is it? Breaking Bad. Holds up. Still pretty good. Still pretty good stuff. Yeah. Well, you want to cook some meth? Make some money?
Yes, I do actually.
I know somebody.
I know a guy.
Actually, it was a girl. She has a bleeding situation.
So, I've been watching The Office, just revisiting that.
Right on.
Been having a good time with it.
Michael
This will be
Scott.
my probably 7th time watching it through again.
I think I've watched it.
I have no
completely
life.
Twice.
I have no life.
Agreed. So what else is
I bought a new car.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
2017 Chevy Malibu.
Awesome.
Hybrid.
Awesome. Lease or buy?
I bought it.
Super.
It's nice. I love it. I love it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I don't like the trunk space. I wish I had bigger trunk space. 'Cause I gotta put some baddies in there. No, I'm kidding.
You got a pretty big trunk.
Anything else? Did you watch any movies? Or anything?
No.
No movies?
It's been a pretty lazy week for me, man.
Oh, okay.
Everything's kind of in a flux.
I mean, we watched the fight last night. That was kind of
Oh
cool.
my heck, yes we did.
Ooh.
How about them apples?
Yeah.
Alright, so who won?
Bones Jones, baby.
But even though the fight was pretty awesome, there are 2 parts that I love the most. One is Jones called out Brock Lesnar after the fight.
Yeah.
But that's actually
Is the second one DC being a little bitch?
Right, well the second
Sounds
one, which is
cool.
actually ranked number 1, is Cormier. Like this dude's crying.
I can't beat him!
Joe Rogan goes to interview him and he's still crying.
Yo, Dana White was yelling at him behind because he wouldn't stand and have his hand like
Yeah.
for the loser being the loser.
What a cheap shit. It was so good though, man. Joe Rogan goes to interview him and before he could even speak he had to go.
To be honest, I really think he's a piece of shit, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a total turd.
Like, if you lose, take your loss. Just take the loss.
Take it.
That was just bad. And then calling out Brock Lesnar,
Smooth.
I saw the after interview,
Yeah.
and he said he did that because he wants to be in a super fight. He said he has accomplished everything in the light heavyweight division, and he wants to be like in a super fight.
Fair enough.
So
I want to see it.
I'd see it.
I wanna see that.
I'd throw our money at it.
Do I think Brock Lesnar stands a chance? No. I don't. And this is the first time
He'd have to go up a weight class. Isn't Brock Lesnar a heavyweight?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jones is a light heavyweight.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Jones would have to go up.
McGregor's done it,
He'd have to go up a weight
He's
class.
not the only person who's done this.
I mean, yeah.
But look, I mean, and let's be honest, Lesnar's older. His last UFC fight that WWE let him go do he's clearly slow. It's just not happening. Could he stand his ground for a while if he doesn't get knocked out? Sure. Will he last the whole 5?
My thing with
No.
Brock Lesnar, I always said he always needs to up his jiu-jitsu game, man. His jiu-jitsu isn't like the best. But when he does fight though, he has a extreme training regimen that he does.
Yeah.
It's very extreme.
How's your jiu-jitsu these days?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm one.
Yeah.
I'm one with the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I'm one with a Jew. It's just,
Do you have the eye of the Jew?
I've had the eye of the Jew. I had to give it back. But I did at one time have it. Yeah. Any other like news going on that interests
We can get to the news. Let's do some news.
News sound.
All right, what news do you have for us?
I'm Keanu Batman. So, for those of you who don't know,
Put it down.
it's probably safer for everybody if I put this down.
Yes, put that down.
Okay. Alright. For those of you who aren't aware, there have been rumors going around that Warner Brothers is thinking about releasing Ben Affleck as Batman, or that Ben Affleck is trying to leave as Batman. Well, let me reassure you, okay, that these are just rumors, and Ben Affleck has no intentions of being anything other than Batman in the near future.
Why are you going straight Johnny Depp right now?
Because I need you to know that Ben Affleck will be Batman savvy for the near and distant future.
So that was a dirt sheet rumor?
Yeah, it was bullshit. It was bullshit. Batfleck for life. Alright.
Okay.
I am Keanu Dracula. Yeah, no, I mean, come on, man. What's his name? Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman in the animated series and most of the animated content in the Arkham series as well. He personally feels that Ben Affleck is the ultimate Batman.
I don't know, Keaton was pretty good.
Yeah. And, you know, by the way, if you're wondering how I got this news, I was on the phone with Ben Affleck the other night. We were talking about stuff, you know, bitches and house.
And boats?
Yeah, bitches, hoes, boats, you know, the huge. Talking about Matt Damon and what he's up to, not much.
I've got some news.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
Well, I read this the other day about how Marvel and Sony break up the whole, what happened to why Marvel does not have Spider-Man.
Right.
So at one time, yeah, the rights.
Right.
So at one time,
That's a pun.
right,
I see what he's doing there. You schmegel.
Anyways, at one time Marvel was not the dominant that it is right now. They were struggling, so they sold off. They sold off the rights to Spider-Man, I think X-Men, and Fantastic Four.
Right,
Those are the three.
and separate properties within,
Yeah.
such as Venom, Carnage, individual
Well, that was
properties.
packaging with the Spider-Man
It
stuff.
was, but it did get separated.
Yes.
There was a point where Venom was actually owned by some fat
Well-
dude in like Iowa.
I'm glad you brought up Venom because that pertains to this story.
Oh,
Anyways,
alright.
they have that now. Sony came out with it, and you know they made bank with the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and they made bank with those three. Okay.
Right.
They also made bank with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but the second one didn't do so hot. So Sony decided that, hey, we're not going to do a Spider-Man for now. But then all of a sudden, we watched Civil War, and boom, there's Spider-Man. Okay? Now, there's a reason why that there's Spider-Man in there now. So here's the deal. The deal is that that Sony has to make a Spider-Man movie, hence Spider-Man Homecoming. Review up.
You better put the fucking review up there, because sometimes you do that and then it's never there.
It's around.
It's in the general
It's at.
schmiggle.
Hey, just go to facebook.com.
And for those of you
/
listening on an audio, this doesn't pertain to you.
Yeah, go to facebook.com / Penguin the Watt.
Yep.
And you'll see that there.
There you go.
Or you can check us out at Penguin the Watt on YouTube. Anyways, so that's why we have a Spider-Man Homecoming, because in the deal it states that they must make a Spider-Man movie every 5 years. If they do not make a Spider-Man movie every 5 years, the rights automatically go back to Marvel, which is awesome, and they make awesome movies, let's be honest. But in this new Homecoming deal that they have now, all the money that Spider-Man Homecoming made went straight to Sony, okay? Marvel did not get any of that movie stuff, even though in the movie it was advertised Marvel Studios. It's weird. They didn't get any of that stuff. But here's the deal. All the merchandising, which Spider-Man is probably one of the top selling toys that you could probably buy, alright? They get all that money. Marvel and Disney gets all that money, which is fantastic, which is awesome. So that's why you see a Spider-Man so out. But getting to the Venom side of it now, the Venom side, okay, you were talking about the Venom?
I was.
The Venom doesn't count towards any of this, and you probably will not see any Venom or them types of villains in the Infinity Wars and the Avengers
Yeah.
and any of that. What they call it, the Marvel Cinematic
Well,
Universe.
let's be honest, he has no place there right now. It's just not set up for a
To
Spider.
be honest, it's Spider-Man. If he's going to
There's
be
a
in...
Spider-Man, but there's not a Spider-Man universe. The Spider-Man universe is the Avengerverse. And you know what? I know it wasn't Dick, or was it? Check out a review.
But yeah, so what do you think about that news?
It's interesting. I knew of the situation, but I didn't know the intricacies of it. So
Yeah,
thank you for them.
this video, actually, it was a video that I watched. Actually, did and story to go with it. Did actually broke it down into pieces and all the rights and stuff. And Sony has to make this video. They have to make it's stated right in the contract. They have to make a Spider-Man movie within every 5 years, or those rights go automatically back over
That's
to Marvel,
interesting.
which would be great if it did, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping they don't for the next 5 years, to be honest, but
Watch our review.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't go ahead and tell
Let's
you.
just go. Let's just say this: that Spider-Man showing up in Civil War was amazing.
Okay,
Blew it out of the water.
let's say this without giving away our review. All right.
Okay, we'll move on. from
Spider-Man in the Avengers current Marvel universe, it is different.
that. Okay,
Okay,
we'll move on for that. What? Any other news that you have?
I don't remember.
You don't have any other news
Lord.
for this one?
Lord.
No.
I don't think so. Yes.
What?
So Kevin, we're just really comic booking.
Yeah.
Comic birding.
Already booking.
Kirk. It's you guys don't even know how hot it is in this room right now. So we're comic birding. Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel, did a release a comment that said that Blade will eventually be part of the Marvel Universe. And then I said on the Facebook, on our page, if you pay attention,
At facebook.com/PenguinTheWatt.
that's the thing. I said, oh wait, you know what I want to see instead of a freaking standalone Blade movie, which I don't want to see, I don't need to see that again. I want to see a crossover, because they did this in the 90s cartoon, a Spider-Man Blade crossover. And then days after I said this, sir, it's announced that the director of the next movie, I believe, wants to make it a Blade and Spider-Man crossover. I think they checked me out. I think they know I know what's up. But before I see a Blade Spider-Man crossover, I want to see a Punisher Spider-Man crossover. That would be sick.
I want to see what's going to be like to not have Wesley Snipes as Blade. Because I think he killed it when those movies came out.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, why not bring him back?
Old Blade.
Yeah.
Alright, well I have one last news topic we can talk about.
I'm on pins and needles.
Well, it's a tech thing.
Oh.
Apple just today actually killed off the iPod, so rest in peace.
Android rejoice!
Rest in peace. Let's be honest, who cares about Android right now?
Everybody.
No. The iPod started everything.
Uh-huh.
Music, all that stuff.
Okay.
No, it did.
God.
Did you ever own an iPod?
Listen,
I had
sir,
one.
I think you're forgetting about a little thing called the Sony Walkman.
Is that a digital thing now? It wasn't a digital thing. Then Sony tried to do that, which killed it, to be honest.
That was terrible.
Exactly. And then Microsoft tried their little fucking Zune.
Listen,
That was even worse.
the Zune's awesome.
So nothing ever really came up to the iPod status. But
I'll have to agree. Reluctantly.
rest in peace to the iPod. They still have the iPod Touch, but they're getting rid of the Classic and the Nano. So rest in peace, iPod.
That'll do, Pig. A new thing that we're going to be doing here on the studio chat is we're going to take from another avenue and we're going to enter a miniature version of what we're calling a spotlight. So the first spotlight, this is actually a spotlight miniature done by Paul the Penguin over here. And he's going to present a little presentation called a spotlight miniature on the Lebanon County Fair here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this spotlight's only like 2 to 3 minutes long, tops.
Right.
The regular spotlights are probably gonna be a little bit longer because we'll probably have like interview processes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Or we might even keep it a little bit short just because, just for this. So we want to direct you towards our website.
That way
eventually.
you can take a look at the, if you're interested, the full version of the spotlight. We'll give you a little 3-minute teaser or something like that here. So again, the spotlight is usually going to be spotlight interview and in-depth look at human interest stories, possible celebrities from now and again, local business owners, and local events here in southwestern PA and abroad as well when we get rolling.
So I went to the fair. Take a look at this.
Hey.
What up, peeps? It's your boy, the Penguin, coming to you from the fair. So I'm doing a little spotlight here of our fair, and I'll see you soon. Right now, I'm standing here in front of some live music, and I'd like to show you guys some. One of the more popular events here at the fair is the Derby. The Derbies are really very, very popular event, especially here in the last day. So I'm going to show you some of these cars that they have here. These are some of the cars that are competing tonight and will have competed.
With us again this year. And that is your CMMSE, Look-A-Mart Landscaping, and FP Graphics. The black and yellow car number 4, a Buick Century. Dennis Herman, Rover Quintway, Richie Buy and Sell Drift, Nissan Maxima, car number 12.
Other things they have at the fair are petting zoos. It's a petting zoo. And it's all free too. They also have rides. Yeah. Fun house.
Just wait a minute, buddy.
The fun slide. And of course, here at the fair is the food.
Give me a drink.
The fair is a fun thing to come to. See you next year.
So that was the spotlight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that Paul the
I
Penguin.
did. I got to eat.
He enjoyed doing it, and we're definitely excited about what we have in store for you for the future spotlights. And now we're going to segue into
Dreamcast!
Dreamcast. It's not just a game system; it's a fun little thing we do.
Oh yeah.
And today we are going to Dreamcast the key two roles in the movie Lethal Weapon Reboot.
Reboot.
So, the main two characters, originally played by Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, Murtaugh, and Riggs. One of them is a crazy cop who lost his wife and now he's just off his rocker and he just don't give a crap. And the other is a straight-laced guy who's like just so close to retirement he can smell it and he is just too old for this shit. So, if you're not familiar with this film, check it out and then continue. But we're going to go ahead and cast these two roles with some fresh faces, not necessarily new actors, or it can be anybody.
Remember, these are ours. We did have a live chat about this, and nobody got on and
nobody
gave us any
contributed.
feedback to it. So this is going to be what we came up with. But if you guys find anything, or if you want to name somebody, put it in the comments below.
Hey, if you think you got a better idea than me, comment below.
Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, let me know who you think should be Murtaugh or Riggs. But here's what we're going to do for a new age Lethal Weapon reboot.
So who do you have for Murtaugh?
I went with someone who's too old for this shit. Martin Lawrence.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
He's sort of on the rebound.
Oh, sir. No. See, you were almost on a blue streak and you ruined it.
Oh, that's okay. Could we say he's a Black Knight?
Yeah, that is the Black Knight that we're going to put in the role of Murtaugh. Sir, you,
This guy.
this fucking guy.
This guy.
Cracks me
This
up.
guy.
Listen, so that's what we're going to do, and you can tell that. But what we're going to do for... what we're going to do for Riggs, originally played by Mel Gibson, is...
Chris Pratt.
Why not? He's in freaking everything, and he's awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
He is awesome.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some sauce.
I mean, he's so used to being so Jurassic.
But,
you know.
yeah, wow, sir.
He is also a Guardian too, so you know.
He guards the galaxy and the Jurassic era.
And he is a Lord of the Stars. Coming out with the pens tonight.
If we can finish this segment so I can go to the park and recreate.
So, you know, that's our Dream Clip cast for tonight. It would have been a little bit longer if we would have had more feedback from you.
And that's what
the
she
viewers.
said, but hey.
Yeah, it was kind of hard.
Ooh, and it could have been a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's what she said. But that's our show for tonight. Make sure you follow us at Penguin in the Watt on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Penguin in the Watt.
Go ahead and like us and see us first for All Things Wicked.
There you go. That too. Also follow that page too, Wicked Turtle Productions. That's up and live now too, and we'll be putting some more stuff on there also. And make sure you like that. That's a good thing.
And see you first for All Things Wicked. That's my slogan.
All things wicked.
All Things Wicked. That's what she said.
But anyways, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you. We're out.